I want to share with you how do we come up with the price when we are going to list a house on the market. And you have to study the market. You don't just pull a number from your head, you have to look at the data. So real estate agents and investors, you have to drive around, you have to get to know the market. This is why we go and preview homes all the time, because we need to know what is going on in the market. Now, different markets within an area, there's different markets, okay? So even if, let's say that you are in Buckeye, but there's different markets in Buckeye. There's the 55 plus communities, there is regular houses, there is apartment buildings, there's townhouses, there's all kinds of different things that you have to look at when you are coming up with comparables. We look at the condition of the house, and we also look at what has sold in the area. And you can go 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, you can go a whole year, right, depending on the situation. When we have a market that is super busy and houses are selling like pancakes, well, that's nice and dandy. However, when we are in a market like we are right now, where the market is correcting itself, houses are staying in the market a little bit longer, it is not normal to be in a market where houses sell almost immediately. That is not normal. Okay, so right now what we are seeing is that we are in a more quote unquote normal market. Right? Houses are staying in the market a little bit longer, which it's really good. So it's a balanced market. Okay, so that way you're not in a hurry to make a decision because you're afraid that somebody else is going to come and snatch your house. Although time is of the essence, so you do want to invest the time, make a decision, but you want to make an educated decision, right? So when we are looking at setting the price, we look at what have you done, what improvements have you done to the house to justify the price that you're asking. Now, there's only two things that are gonna sell a house, okay? Only two things, and this is how value is created. It's either the condition of the property and the price. So if the price is a fair price and it's in the house, the condition of the house is really nice, then the house is going to sell quickly, okay? But if you haven't done any improvements to the house, and even worse yet, if there has been some damages done to the house, then the house is not going to move. So the value of a house is what a willing, able, and ready buyer is wanting to pay for a house. That's how value is created. Real estate agents don't set the value of the house. The market creates its value. The house creates its value, right? So as a seller, you want to consider what improvements have you done. Is the paint, does it need to be repainted in the inside and the outside? What about the countertops? What about the cabinets? Now, there is things that might not be very easy for you to fix, right? So replacing a whole kitchen is expensive. Replacing countertops is expensive. Replacing the cabinets is expensive. Same things in the bathroom. Having to redo the whole bathroom, that's expensive. So if your house has not been updated, right, then you have to consider coming down on price. And then let's say that the house has been on the market for more than 30 days. You really need to consider doing a price reduction. Unfortunately, this is really tough conversations that we have to have with our sellers because nobody wants to have a price reduction, right? Depending on what the market is doing, okay? So for instance, if we put a house on the market, and at the time that we put the house on the market, we look at everything that has sold and everything that was pending and everything that was active. And this is how we come up with what we believe is an opinion of value of what the house should sell for, right? But in the meantime that your house is sitting in the market, things are happening, not invisibly, right? Things are happening in the background. Houses are selling and then we have to go back and look at the information, look at the data and see, okay, what has sold recently, and did the prices go up? Did the prices go down? Was there any price reductions? Was there, the seller had to pay concessions? Was the seller contributing to the closing costs? What was the conditions to cause the value of these particular homes that have sold, and then we have to adjust. Unfortunately, I do not like doing price reductions, but it's something that it's a conversation that we have to have with our sellers, and it's not an easy conversation. As an agent myself, I feel very pressured to have these conversations because I want to do the best job for my clients. So anyways, that's another reason why you need to hire a real estate agent to assist you in selling your house. You don't just want to go at it yourself. Can you do it by yourself? Of course you can do it by yourself. Are you gonna have the best results by going at it yourself? Probably not. Most of the time your house is gonna be in the market for a very long time, and you might lose out in dollars, right? You don't want to leave money on the table. So anyways, give me a call. I would love to assist you.